Welcome back to Audiobook Spotlight. Today we're exploring Damon Zahariad's insightful book, How to Make Better Decisions: 14 Smart Tactics for Curbing Your Biases, Managing Your Emotions, and Making Fearless Decisions in Every Area of Your Life. If you've ever felt overwhelmed when making tough choices or second-guessed yourself afterward, this book is for you. Zahariades offers a practical guide to mastering decision-making, providing tools and strategies to make more confident, clear-headed choices in all aspects of your life. The truth is, decision-making isn't just about logic. It's also about emotions, biases, and how we process information. The good news? These are all things we can improve with practice and the right techniques. Zahariades emphasizes that making better decisions starts with awareness, recognizing how our thoughts, feelings, and unconscious biases shape our choices. Let's dive into the key takeaways from this powerful book. Curbing your cognitive biases. One of the biggest obstacles to making good decisions is the presence of cognitive biases. These mental shortcuts often lead us to irrational conclusions without us even realizing it. Zahariades identifies common biases, like confirmation bias, where we seek out information that supports our pre-existing beliefs, and anchoring bias, where we rely too heavily on the first piece of information we hear. Both of these can skew our judgment. Zahariades provides practical tips for overcoming these biases. One effective strategy is to actively seek out opposing viewpoints. When faced with a decision, challenge your own assumptions by asking, "What if I'm wrong?" or "What would someone who disagrees with me think?" This method helps expand your perspective and prevents you from getting locked into narrow thinking. Managing your emotions. Emotions play a huge role in decision-making, and while they can be helpful in some cases, they often cloud our judgment. Zahariades stresses that learning to manage your emotions is key to making fearless, objective decisions. When we're angry, stressed, or anxious, we tend to make hasty choices that we later regret. To counter this, Zahariades recommends waiting before deciding. If you feel emotionally charged, take a step back, allow yourself some time, and come back to the decision when you're in a calmer state of mind. He also talks about the importance of mindfulness. By staying present and aware of your emotional state, you can pause and reflect before making a decision, rather than reacting impulsively. This simple practice can prevent a lot of bad decisions driven by short-term emotions. The power of decision-making frameworks. Zahariades introduces several decision-making frameworks that can help you approach choices more systematically. One of the most popular is the pros and cons list, which helps you weigh the positive and negative aspects of each option. But Zahariades goes beyond that and introduces more advanced techniques, like the OODA loop, which stands for Observe, Orient, Decide, and Act. Originally developed for military strategy, the OODA loop helps you rapidly assess a situation, make decisions, and adapt based on new information. Another valuable framework he discusses is the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, which suggests that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. In decision-making, this means focusing on the factors that will have the greatest impact and not getting bogged down by minor details. By prioritizing what matters most, you can avoid analysis paralysis and make decisions more efficiently. Understanding risk and uncertainty. A significant part of decision-making is dealing with risk and uncertainty. Zahariades encourages readers to embrace uncertainty rather than fear it. Not every decision will have a guaranteed outcome, but that doesn't mean we should avoid making tough choices. He suggests developing a risk tolerance, the ability to make decisions in the face of uncertainty without being paralyzed by fear. One practical tip he offers is to think probabilistically. Instead of thinking in absolutes, this will succeed or this will fail, consider the likelihood of different outcomes. By thinking in terms of probabilities, you can make more informed, balanced decisions, even when the future is uncertain. Decision fatigue and how to combat it. Another concept Zahariades covers is decision fatigue, which occurs when we're overwhelmed by too many choices and our ability to make good decisions deteriorates over time. We've all experienced this. After a long day of making decisions, even choosing what to have for dinner feels like a monumental task. To combat decision fatigue, Zahariades suggests simplifying your routine wherever possible. For example, making decisions in advance, like planning meals or setting out clothes the night before, can reduce the number of minor decisions you have to make each day, freeing up mental energy for more important ones. He also recommends making your most critical decisions early in the day when your mind is fresh. This can help you make sharper, more thoughtful decisions when it matters most. Making decisions without regret. A major theme in how to make better decisions is learning to make decisions without regret. Zahariades emphasizes that no decision is perfect, and part of becoming a better decision maker is learning to let go of perfectionism. Sometimes we get stuck in the pursuit of the right decision and end up making no decision at all, which can lead to missed opportunities. Zahariades encourages readers to make decisions based on the best information available at the time and to trust their judgment. Even if the outcome isn't what you hoped for, you can learn from the experience and move forward with confidence. Final thoughts. In How to Make Better Decisions, Damon Zahariades offers a wealth of practical, actionable advice for making more thoughtful, confident decisions in every area of life. From managing cognitive biases and emotions to using decision-making frameworks and embracing uncertainty, Zahariades provides the tools needed to make fearless, effective decisions without regret. Thank you for tuning in to Audiobook Spotlight. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Making better decisions is a skill we can all learn with practice and the right mindset. Until next time, keep striving to make more informed, confident choices in your life. See you again soon.